So you want to talk some playoff hockey. Welcome back, playoffs to Boston. Some good news, Boston, favorable matchup. However, they have not beaten Ottawa this entire year. 0-4 on the regular season. However, a lot of people are saying, oh, that's great. I'd rather play Ottawa over Braden Holtby and the Washington Capitals, who you haven't scored more than a goal a game against. So it's an interesting series. It's going to be a long series. It's going to be a 7-game series, more likely than not. Let's start with game 1. Boston, though, a little short-handed. No Torey Krug, no Brandon Carlo. Both of those out with injuries. And unfortunately, David Krejci tries to warm up skate, and he taps out. He taps out of the game. He quits. He doesn't show up. So he's out of the lineup, which puts in Sean Curley, I believe. Also, making his debut, the pride of Boston University, 19 years old rookie, Charlie McAvoy, who 2 weeks ago, if not maybe a little bit later, he was playing in the NCAA Championships tournament. Anyway, so we will start the first series, the first playoffs for the Bruins Recap Show. So we go to the second period. Your starting goaltenders tonight, 2U's, 2K's, Tuukka Rask, and Craig Anderson, like you thought it would be any different. And that's probably going to be the matchup you see for the entirety of this series, pending some kind of freak accident. Great entertaining back and forth first period, but Ottawa starting the scoring party first, as it is Bobby Ryan. As Adam McQuaid going back on a play absolutely whiffs on a loose puck, and Bobby Ryan beats him to the spot, takes it in, makes the shot, gets his own rebound, and buries it on Rask. Just the second period was terrible for Boston after a solid first. They actually managed 0 shots on goal in the second. It's all right, though. Games are won and lost in the third period. Third period we go, and Boston scores. Frank Vatrano, somebody call Felger and Maz, that totally dumb 2-6 show. Great keep-in by Adam McQuaid, who bounces it off of his backside over to Riley Nash, who finds Vatrano, high slot.
What a shot.
Beauty shot, right under the armpit of Craig Anderson, making it a tie hockey game. But it won't stay tied for too long. Later on in the third period, with about 2.5 minutes left, something along that line, Brad Marchand on a yeoman minute and 15 shift for Boston goes over to David Pastrnak. Pastrnak finds Patrice Bergeron. Bergeron takes the shot. It gets deflected, finds Brad Marchand. He buries the rebound. He gets the game winner. Makes it 2-1. That is your final. The Bruins beat Ottawa when it counts. So they take the early series lead, 1-0. 3 more to go. And speaking of 3, let's start with the 3 stars of the game. Star number 3, 24-plus minutes. 19 years old, from Boston University. Composed. What a game. Charlie McAvoy. The Mac attack is here, and it's going to be here for a while. Second star of the game, who else? Game winner, Brad Marchand. And star number 1, 26 monster saves, only 1 goal allowed all game. Tuukka Rask, 2U's, 2K's, a huge win in the playoffs for Boston. Are there still Tuukka Rask doubters out there? This guy has been phenomenal most of this entire year. So, like I said, 1 down, 3 to go. Bruins finally get the monkey off the back. They beat Ottawa. And so the next one's scheduled for Saturday afternoon, and I believe it is going to be on NBC. So nationally televised game for the Boston Bruins. We will see you then for the second game of the first series on the next Bruins Recap Show.